Alrighty, we have a nice lamp from the 1950s here, and we're going to put a new cord on it here. And we're going to put a nice new three-way socket on it here. And the original light socket is made out of porcelain. So we're going to start doing this little project. Okay, so first we'll take our cord, we'll slip what we need into this hole. I'll make a little curve in it like that, so get it in there, it'll come down over this. Make sure I bring enough up so I can work on it. And it'll come in. So over here we have our wire, so we got a strip. Here in the country I was born in, your copper is your live wire, which will go on your brass screw, and your silver one will go to the silver screw, which is your neutral. Or if it's the same color, the one with the rib will be your neutral. And since I hurt my hand, I can't hold my left hand. Got them stripped evenly here. We'll wet our sponge. Okay, so we'll twist our strands together there. And we'll take our soldering wire here. Use 4060 solder. Socket out of the package here. So I'll bring the camera down close so you can see. I'll turn this light on so you have some more light. So you'll see a brass terminal and a brass one there and a silver one here. Open up the brass. So the silver colored wire will go on this silver colored screw. So we'll make our loop the direction our screw turns here. Those are loops the direction our screw turns here. Doing with the right hand only, putting in. Try to get the loop to go up a little higher. And release. Make sure the insulation doesn't get pinched under there. And before I put any pressure on it, I'm not going to use my left hand, so I'm going to hold it like this. There we go. I'll clip this excess off here. I'll have to open this up and close that loop a little bit more. And try to get that other wire up over that little guide here. keep this wire from moving by bringing it up, bring it under my elbow like that. There we go. We got it tightened up the way we want it there. Our silver's on the silver screw. Now we're going to get our other wire over here onto our brass colored screw. Now again, we'll make our loop. See how we make it this. Okay, on our brass colored screw here. Down like that. There we go. And I'll snip off the excess here. And I'll loosen it up again and close the loop. Make sure it's tight, like that here. Now we can pull Okay, so you got to make sure your cardboard is in here like that. And we're going to use this original piece because it's like spot welded on. So just push this down. Goes in like that. And we'll put this end on here like this. So we got that end done. So now we'll get our plug end ready to go. This is our receptacle. Open up our plug here. So at this end we have pressure plates. We have the silver and the brass. We have a pressure plate to get under the brass. Again, another pressure plate connection to go under the silver. So we'll just strip our wires here. And both put the same length here. Okay, twist my strands together here. I'm not putting any pressure on my left hand. Bridge in here to tin them. Okay, so I need to take a little more off the copper end here, so I'll just squeeze like that. There we go. Twist your strands together. Tin our wires. So like in our regular house wiring, we put our black wire, which is the live, or the copper one, under this brass pressure plate here, like that. Make sure it's up all the way. Make sure it's in all the way. Make sure it's tight. We'll flip it over. We'll get our white wire, neutral one, under the pressure plate for the silver colored wire here. silver colored screw here. Make sure our conductor is all the way up to the top there. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now I'll bring the camera down and show you up close. Or I can bring it up to the camera like this so you can see it. Okay, now we'll close it. So we gotta make sure our wires set in this groove here. There's a groove here, and a groove here. Get it around. Get it set in there like that. Push it closed. Make sure it's nice and tight. And we'll make sure our cord is going in there nice and straight, which it is. Okay, so we'll check our cord lamp out. We'll put our bulb in here. Extension cord over here. This is not a three-way bulb, but we have it working. And one other little piece, we can put a piece of felt on the bottom here. Alrighty, so this is a piece of felt. Trace it on the back here. We'll set our lamp here like this. And make this nice and straight. No pressure on the left hand. that. And we'll just set our lamp right on you nice and square. There we go. So that is how to rewire a lamp here in the country I was born in. Peace. Thanks for watching.